Welcome back to Good Day Atlanta. It's 9:42, and for more than a decade, the Atlanta Fire Rescue Foundation has been giving back to the city's firefighters and EMTs one breakfast at a time. And this year's no different as they gear up for their breakfast with our Bravest tomorrow. So Shirley Ann Smith with the Atlanta Fire Rescue Foundation and Lieutenant Alex Hofstadter with the Atlanta Fire Rescue Department. Well, they're here with more on what really is an opportunity for the community to get together and to support our first responders. So it's so good to have y'all both here.
Thank you for having us, Elise.
Yes, awesome. This is, gosh, quite an event. I mean, we're talking about 500 people come together for this.
Hundreds of people each year, all in recognition of our men and women. And that's really what it's all about, is giving them a little thanks every day.
Yes. So what is this whole thing like? I can just imagine there's a lot of energy in the room when you get, these firefighters, these EMTs, these first responders together with community members. Like, the vibes are there for this, right?
The vibes are there.
Yeah.
All puns intended. It's a little lit. So breakfast with our Bravest is really a room of about 500 people, 250 firefighters and 250 people from the community getting together to share the most important meal of the day, but also giving thanks to our firefighters who make sacrifices with their families and at home lives each and every day. It's just our one time of the year to really focus on our men and women, to give them thanks and to show them a little appreciation.
Yeah, so I hope this, if you've been, I hope you feel the love through all this, Alex.
We definitely feel the support of the community and from the Fire Rescue Foundation. They're there to support us and some of our needs, and it's truly a great opportunity for the community and to be recognized by the city of Atlanta.
Sure, so well deserved too. Let's talk about some of those needs though that proceeds from breakfast with our Bravest benefit. Basic things, right? So many of the things that you guys need. So what are some of those needs being met?
So I would say, the funds for the event itself are actually the fuel for our mission. They support tuition assistance, professional development, training, equipment and supplies, but it also supports our youth programs, which exposes high school teenagers to careers in the fire service.
Oh, wow.
It all goes back to our firefighters, and that is really what our mission is all about, is making sure that they have the resources they need to do their everyday jobs.
That's something I didn't know that was offered, is the tuition assistance program. I mean, that's pretty great.
Yeah, we always say we don't want you to choose between college and career. You should have an opportunity to do both. And so Alex here, or Lieutenant Hofstadter, was actually one of the recipients for our tuition assistance program and received his master's degree, which is a really unique opportunity for us.
That is great. So talk to us about how amazing that had to have been to be able to, use that tuition money to go a long way.
It was absolutely a wonderful opportunity. I had never thought about getting my master's degree. Once I graduated college, I thought I would be with the fire department, but in hearing about the tuition assistance from the Fire Foundation, it really opened up the possibility of going back to school, learning something new, getting more advanced training, and it was something that I only could really take advantage of with the assistance of the Fire Foundation.
Gosh, that's what it's all about too. What did you end up getting your master's in?
So I have a master's in public administration with a concentration in disaster emergency management.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
fantastic. And so good you were able to take advantage of this. What about the youth programs that you mentioned?
So we have two youth programs, one called Camp Ignite, which is a camp for young women to expose young women to careers in the fire service.
We've done a story on that, and it was really cool.
You have, and then we also have the Cadet Program, which is a Saturday program for both young men and women to explore careers. But our job there is to really get them ready for the application. If they want to become a firefighter, there's a level of readiness that goes with that. And so we actually take them through the steps of what it takes to become an Atlanta firefighter.
Lieutenant Hofstadter, it sounds like the foundation really has y'all's back in the best way. So share a little bit with us about how important that it is to have the foundation looking out for the needs of firefighters, first responders, EMTs.
So on a daily basis, we have a number of tasks that we need to complete throughout the day, and sometimes we aren't able to get the resources needed, and so the Fire Foundation really picks up that difference in being able to provide us with, whether it's cleaning supplies, whether it's sometimes just coffee, even as high as tuition assistance. It really gives us some of those in-between needs that we aren't currently able to access. So it really is truly important that they are there to support us when we need help.
What is it, Alex, that you love about what you do? Because I feel like when you speak to people who are, EMTs, first responders, just a part of the department, they're there because they have a a heart of service and because they love it. So what about for you? What's your reason?
I think you pretty much summed it up. It's giving back to the community. So that is what pretty much drives all first responders, is that willingness to make a difference in someone's life, especially when it's probably not at their best, their moment, that they need help and they're reaching out. And so to be able to provide that assistance is definitely something that all of the City of Atlanta firefighters look forward to.
Yeah, they're in those critical times when folks need you the most, for sure. All right, Shirley, and you guys weren't playing when you had this event. I mean, this is at the Georgia Aquarium, right?
Well, we had to make it nice. It's a firefighter, so we had to make it nice. And so it's really all about them, but it's an event that's full to capacity each and every year. And so if you want to support our firefighters, this is the event to do it. So make sure to check out the Atlanta Fire Rescue Foundation.
Okay, gotta mention too, you know, I was asking her, how can we get tickets? And it's sold out,
Yeah,
which is a
as
good
of
problem
last
to
night,
have.
it's sold out. You know, people really recognize the need to actually support our firefighters, but what they enjoy the most is just sitting at a table to eat breakfast with them and getting to know them personally. That's what's most important for our community. So it's a unique opportunity to do that.
So cool. This is going to be something else, as it always is. I just saw Mayor Andre Dickens, who was actually going to be at the event this year as well, too, right?
That's right. This pulls all of those special, important people from Atlanta and our dignitaries, and Mayor Dickens attends each and every year, but we will also have Chief Smith there as well.
Nice. It's going to be something else happening tomorrow morning. So fun getting to hear about it, learn what it's all about, what the money is benefiting. So an absolutely incredible cause. And Shirley Ann, thank you for your work with the foundation. Alex, thank you so much for your work with the department.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's going a long way. All right, so there you go. Hope you've learned a little bit through all of this too. Again, the annual breakfast with our Bravest fundraiser is taking place tomorrow at the Georgia Aquarium. The event kicks off at 7:30 a.m. bright and early. To make a donation, visit atlfrf.org. We'll also share a link on our website, fox5atlanta.com. Just look under the Good Day section.